Well, hello everyone. Happy first day of spring to you all. Spring is slowly coming here to New Mexico, Santa Fe, but it's promising that I will be getting to do some adventures on my own coming up probably this week. I know I had said in my last video that I would be possibly traveling Monday, which is tomorrow, but I'm not really sure about that because I need the train for a round trip costs $11. I only have about 10 left, so I'm probably gonna do it Wednesday because I do my errands, some of my errands on Tuesday. So I'll probably be doing that train trip on Wednesday. It's about a little less than an hour train trip down to Bernalillo. There are two stops in Bernalillo. There's the downtown, and then there's like kind of the outside of town or edge of town, like commercial district. There are some other there are another few towns around there that are smaller and more like just kind of ghost town. Well, not ghost towns. They have a population, a census designated area, but they're very small, under like 1,000 people. And one's called Algodones. And I thought maybe I could find some old abandoned businesses or something there to explore. Also, downtown, the downtown part of Bernalillo is very old, so there might be some abandoned stuff. I mean, I have been down there before to eat lunch once. It had has a good restaurant down there, and also a lot of very old. I mean, stuff's still in business, but it's just very old and interesting looking buildings. But anyway, I just wanted to wish you all a happy first day of spring. That's really exciting for me because the winter can be long and treacherous sometimes. I did get to travel this end of winter to Vegas, as you all know, but it was a long winter, and I'm glad that the end of winter brought that wonderful vacation for me and my parents, my family. Anyway, when I was in Vegas, I got at this gift store in the New York Hotel and Casino, which is where we parked in their parking garage. So that's why we like entered like the Strip through the New York Casino, and I ended up walking 20 miles. No, I ended up walking a long way down to the Bellagio in that area. Caesar's Palace. I went to Caesar's Palace and had some food there. Very, very like elegant, just very nice hotel and casino. The food was really, really good, and that's probably one of the few meals that I didn't have to pay for. My dad was very generous and paid for that meal because it was a little more expensive. I could really not afford to eat at the Caesar's Palace. But anyway, I got these at this New York hotel, and these, I wasn't really sure when I saw them in the package in the store, like on display, what they were used for, what their purpose served. But they are supposed to keep your socks together in the laundry. They are called Sock Monsters, and you just stick your little pair of socks through this, if you can see it, this little, like, where these, like, there's like a little claws, little teeth right here, and they hold your little socks together, or big socks, in the wash. And I've always had a problem with losing socks in the laundry, especially like when I used to do in Chicago, when I used to do my laundry at a laundromat. I was always losing socks, and always had to keep buying more, like almost every time, every week. So these like really do work, and I was glad. This was a good investment. This wasn't just one of those silly waste of money like souvenirs. This has actually proven to be very good so far, and I liked them. I came in a package. I'm not sure how many came in the package. I'm using some of them right now to keep my socks together. So anyway, yeah, Sock Monsters. They probably sell, I'm sure they sell them online, Amazon or whatever, and I found them in this gift store called Stupid Idiotic. The name kind of drew me to it. I was like, oh, a store called Stupid Idiotic. What would they sell in there? So I was curious, so I went in there, and they sold a lot of cool stuff. I actually did a video inside the store. You know, all that stuff is real expensive, pricey, but you know, fortunately I had saved enough money for this trip, and I had enough to pay for everything that I was able to purchase and do, and all my food. I did get to eat an In-N-Out Burger and Jack in the Box, and I was a little sorry. I was just so caught up in all the like frenzy or just the activity, the bustling activity of the Strip and Fremont Street. I did film like Golden Nugget and Fremont Street. I didn't get a chance to film, but like walking down the Strip, I was just like, oh wow, like I had to find places, and I had to figure out how far the Bellagio, how far a walk it was from the New York casino, and so that was challenging, but I did it. I found my way all the way down the Strip, probably halfway down the Strip to the Bellagio and Caesar's Palace. I also went on the High Roller Ferris wheel. I did well, it's actually called the High Roller Observation Wheel. You get to see, like, I think it's 100. It's supposed to be the like top observation Ferris wheel or something, highest Ferris wheel or something like that, or observation wheel in North America, in the whole continent of North America, which was really impressive to me, that it was that high up. They say you can see like all the way to Death Valley, California, and some other places, like not even in the state of Nevada. So that was pretty cool. But I was sorry I didn't get to film, and it totally, like, it totally passed my mind. I just wasn't able to film on the Strip, and I just didn't think. I filmed in the Bellagio and the fountains. I didn't get to film in Caesar's Palace, or where else? There's a few other places. Oh, like and some of our motel in Henderson. But most of the places that I got to see, I did get to film, so I was very pleased with that. And I did some driving videos. Some of those were kind of long, but I had never really, like, going on a road trip, I had never really done driving videos. So, but these are the sock monsters. They come in different colors. They're like a rubber material, and they just stick you kind of roll your socks together and stick them through this thing. And I am really impressed with them. I wasn't sure when I bought them if they'd work or not, you know. I thought it was kind of like maybe a gag gift or something. But no, they really work well, and they've kept my socks together, and maybe I won't be spending as much money on buying new socks from now on. So look them up online. If you're ever in Vegas, try out the Stupid Idiotic gift store at the New York. And happy first day of spring. I wish you all lovely first week of spring. I hope to do a lot, even in this coming week, for the rest of the month of March and in April, and even through May. There'll be more activities now that we're kind of back in full swing with all the events and stuff. Less and less virtual stuff, and more like the in-person. They have festivals in the summer. They really have festivals spring, summer, fall, some in the winter. And that will be fun. I think this year will be a lot better as far as that, getting out and being able to film outdoors around town, around the area, maybe even some day trips to other parts of the state, to festivals and things. So yeah, maybe I'll get to go to the rodeo this year, which is in June. So I don't know. We'll see what the summer brings. All right. Well, I'll see you guys all later. Sock monsters are called sock monsters. Very useful and very worth the. I don't think they cost very much, but they're worth it. And Sock Monsters, happy spring to you all. All right.